guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm about to do another video. So today I will be talking about prerequisites for nursing. I'm currently doing that right now while I'm working as a medical assistant. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get straight into the video. So I work 40 hours. I'm a full-time worker as a medical assistant. And I also go to school. According to my school, my credits are part-time, but it feels like I'm full-time. I think I'm taking 12 to 14 credit hours. I'm not sure. I can't quite remember how many credits it is. But right now I'm in speech, English, my second English, my college English, and biology. So this is my first science class. And I'm not going to lie, biology is hard, and I think that it's hard because I was kind of slacking this semester. I took it serious, but I took resting and didn't take advantage of my free time. And I just kind of slacked. But I started school in January of 2019, so this is my third semester. I'm not taking any breaks, as in mean, like, I'm not taking the summer off. I went to school in the spring semester, the summer semester, and the fall semester now. In the spring semester, I took the first English. No. In the spring semester, I took math, and that was it. And then in the summer semester, I took cultural anthropology. What else did I take? I took cultural anthropology and my first English. And now I'm taking my second English and biology and speech. So what I have left is I have my 2 psych class as like child development, lifespan child development thing. And then the other one is, I can't remember what the psychs I identify as. But I have to take both of them. I have to take the intro, and then I have to take the lifespan child development. And then I also had to take an elective, so like an arts class, and chemistry. And then I can take the test to get into, and CNA. I'm taking that next semester too. And also anatomy. Oh my gosh, I forgot a lot of classes. So anatomy, chemistry, CNA, the elective, and the 2 psych classes. So that's about 5 to 6 more classes I need left in order to take the test to get into the program. But I can take the test to get into the program, but then I have to also complete anatomy 2 and microbiology. So my goal is to take the test for the January of 21 program, but we're going to see how that goes because I don't want to rush myself because I'm not going to lie, I put a lot of classes onto myself this semester. Like I said, I'm taking 3 classes, was a 40-hour, and I am a mother. So it's hard. All right, so I'm going to try to go in order. I don't think this is going to be in order. It's probably going to be scattered, but these are the tips I would recommend. So I would recommend, I don't care how much money you make in the world, especially if you had kids, I would apply for financial aid. Financial aid is the reason I can attend school. I'm not going to even sit up here and lie. I'm not going to try to make it seem like I'm rich. And I'm not going to make it seem like I got it. Financial aid is, helping me out. I'm very appreciative. As long as, if you get approved, as long as you maintain a C or above, they will keep funding for you. You have to make sure you pass the semester. Financial aid also gives you a book award, so they also help pay for books, or if you are in CNA, they help pay for scrubs and etc. So that's another good thing. They also can help provide for supplies too if you go to the bookstore. So I would recommend applying for financial aid. Second, before you select your classes, make sure that if you do work, before selecting them, what I did was I looked at the classes that didn't interfere with my job. Because at my job I have a steady schedule, so I looked at the classes that wouldn't interfere with my job. And then I had a class that kind of interfered with me working once a month on a Saturday because At my job, you have to work once a month on a Saturday or on a Sunday. So I told my boss that if I could do this class, I wouldn't be able to work on a Saturday, but we do have Sundays available, so I could work the Sundays. My boss was very kind and nice, and she let me, she allowed me to select that class. So I took that class, and the classes that I took on a Saturday in the summer, in the spring, I took math on the Saturday, and currently right now I take biology on a Saturday, because biology is like a 5-hour class, and I need lecture and lab. So that was like the best day to do it. If you do work, first approve it with your boss, and so that she won't schedule you to work at those times that your class times are. Third, I would recommend getting your supplies together, getting you a binder, getting you folders so that you can stay organized, getting you pens and stuff, so that I see so many people come to class unorganized. They don't have no paper, no nothing. They're asking the teacher for stuff. That's not your teacher's job to supply the supplies for you. You understand? Fourthly, when you do take classes, like for me, science is hard for me. I like chemistry, but I feel like science is going to challenge me. And I'm smart enough to take advantage of my study center and go ask for help at the tutor center. So I take advantage of that. Take advantage of extra credit. Go to class on time and stay till the end. I'm telling you right now, I've been late to biology a few times, and to the point that the teacher had to send out an email, but I wasn't the only one. But she had to send out an email saying, like, how would you feel if I was late to your class? Because I'm not going to lie, I'll get to class like at 8:03, class starts at 8, I'll get to class at 8:03 or class 8:15 or something, or 8:10, and she's already lectured about 10 slides. Like, those are important information. Understand that when your teacher writes something down, you write it down too, because 9 times out of 10, that's going to be on the test. I'm telling you. Not even 9 times. 10 times out of 10. It's going to be on the test. So whatever your teacher writes, write it down as well. Like I said, I would recommend going to class the whole time. I wouldn't recommend leaving class, if you, like biology. I have lecture, then lab, then lecture. I wouldn't recommend leaving after lab and think that you don't have to go to the second part of lecture because your teacher's seeing you there for the first 2 parts and you think that she won't notice you're gone. No, because the same thing you're thinking, other students are thinking as well, and now she passes out a sheet for everyone to sign in. So some teachers will have you sign in to your classes because they want to make sure that you are there. Understand, when you miss class, that is a big percentage of your grade. Like, that's the most easiest grade to get, is to go to class. And I would practice being on time, because you have some professors who will mark you half absent if you are 5 minutes late, 1 minute late. So go to class on time. It's not worth it. What is the point of paying for class? What is the point of getting up out of the bed? What's the point of leaving work to go to class if you're not going to be on time, or if you're not going to be productive or pay attention? You're wasting your teacher's time, and most importantly, you're wasting your time. So, and then you're going to be complaining when you're failing. So, another thing is, like I said, take notes, write every single thing down. I write every single thing down. If your teacher allows you to take pictures as well. Use your resources. Like I said, go to the study center. Another thing is, keep studying the stuff you learned from the beginning of the semester. Keep studying those stuff, because once it's time to take final exam, here you are the last week or the last 2 weeks trying to restudy everything that you have for the semester, and the semester is from August to the beginning of December. I kept all my folders from every single class I had, because I know when I study for the NLN, which is the nursing test to get into the program, I will have to know all the stuff that I went to prerequisites for. So, whenever I have a question about the nursing program requirements or if I need this class or whatever, I always go to the advisor. After every semester, I go to the advisor. At the beginning of the semester, I go again just to have reassurance and for me to feel confidence. If you are considering nursing, I would recommend, well, it is a requirement for my school that you have to go to a nursing listening session. You have to go to a nursing listening session. So that can be the answer. I would probably go to that first to see if you still want to do nursing. If you are going to go to school for nursing, I would recommend, like, you know how you have to take the CNA course in order to get into the program? I would, if that's where you are right now, I would recommend trying to get your feet in the field, whether if it's a patient support tech or, you're at the front desk, you're a receptionist, you're in a clinical team, you're a medical assistant, or you are a phlebotomist. I would try to do anything, a CNA, do anything to get your feet in the door, so that you can see, like, is this really where you want to be? So I think those are, another thing is, last but not least, is time management. So for me, I'll speak on myself. I work 40 hours a week. I have one day where I work late. Means I go in at 12 and I get off work at 8:30. So that means that when I wake up to drop my son off to school, I am coming back home to study and finish any homework assignments I can before I have to go to work. Tuesdays through Fridays, I get off of work at a pretty reasonable time. No later than 5 or 4:30. I am going to take the time to complete my work, to watch myself as I've given my previous speeches so that I can become better. I would say that just because you think a class is easy, like everyone thinks speech, psych, and all that, they say those classes are easy. But I wouldn't recommend just slacking and waiting last minute to do those stuff because it can catch up to you. So I would recommend putting your all into your class because this is a competitive, Nursing is competitive. If you really want that degree and you want to work in that field, you have to put your all into it because you have to understand you are dealing with people. You are helping the doctor as well. They have to make sure that you are capable of completing the requirements for the job. So, like I was saying, manage your time, use your time. When you have free time, I would try to complete your homework as much as you can. Study. It's never too much to study. Like it's not a such thing to me studying too much. Yes, when you study, I recommend that you study for 15 to 20 minutes and then you give yourself a 5-minute break. So during that 5-minute break, you can go check your phone, you can go use the bathroom. Because you have to understand when you come back to the stuff after your 5-minute break, all that stuff that you just did during the 15 minutes of studying before the break, it's all processed in your head, and now it's easier to remember. I got taught that by a doctor, and it actually works. So those are my tips for prerequisites. I'm still currently taking prerequisites. You guys follow me on my journey. I would like to hear some of you guys' tips who are in nursing school. I would like to hear about the nursing program. I'd like to hear tips about you doing the prerequisites. I'd like to hear some words of encouragement because this is hard. I guess that was my last thing. That's another thing. You have to have support. You need support. I watch motivational speeches. I watch, just like how you guys probably watch me for the nursing videos, the medical assistant videos. I watch someone who is in the field or pursuing the same field so that I can stay motivated. I have my parents, my family, my significant other who pushes me to strive better. And most importantly, I have this thing called, I wouldn't say struggle because I'm not struggling, but I have this thing where I want to be more comfortable with life and my living situation, and I want a house, you know. So I'm okay, but I'm not comfortable where I'm at because this is not where I want to be. So that's motivating me as well. You can do anything you want. Trust me. You just have to grind for it, whether it's making money or it's getting your education. You have to grind for the success. You have to grind for it because right now you might not be making money to go to school, but you will make the money later on. You will have a career that you will be happy to wake up every day to go to work to, and you will get the things that you want and the things that you need. Listen to what I said. Right now, I'm able to buy the things that I need and a little bit of what I want. But when I become more financially stable, I will be able to get the things that I need along with the things that I want. I never, ever, ever want to settle to work to pay bills. That is not life. Life is not working to only pay bills. I want to have fun. So, as in that, I want to have fun where I work. I want to be happy. I want to be stress-free. And I need to have BSN after my name. Alright, you guys. Thank you for watching my video. Keep following my journey. Peace out.